Little introduction. If you don't know me, my name's Noah Babin. I played hockey growing up. You can look me up online. I was the first Florida-born hockey player to sign an NHL contract. And I played in 2 exhibition games. I never got my one game to be able to say I played in the NHL, but all my friends played there, and yeah, I feel like I was good enough. I would have made it, but my knee went bad. So in that time, I won 2 world championships with the US NTDP program. That was the first time that program had ever won a championship. I was at the University of Notre Dame on a scholarship when Jeff Jackson showed up and more or less turned that program around. I signed with the Carolina Hurricanes, and I got to get involved in that organization the year after they won their Stanley Cup. And I was fortunate enough to learn skills from a guy named Yari Bursky in Toronto, who has taught some of the best players in the world. Now, with all that said, what are we doing here? So the last 10 years, I've been teaching hockey in San Diego. During that time, on a one-on-one and individual level, I've talked to kids, parents, and other coaches about the habits, the skills, the tactics, and the routines that I teach kids to help them become meaningfully better than they currently are. But there's a whole bunch of people who I never get to talk to. And because of that, bad information gets circulated around and people get led astray on how to best help their own players get better. So this is my attempt to share everything I know, all the drills, all the habits, all the routines, and all the things that I teach that you can then teach to your kids or your team or whoever else needs it in order to make them better. And I want to be very clear. These aren't my teachings. These aren't things that I came up with. I've stolen all of this. Okay? This isn't my stuff. This is me getting taught by some of the best players and coaches that are around, and then going back and confirming those teachings by watching video and studying pictures of players from the 1930s all the way up until today. And if I'm wrong, I always ask people, show me the proof of where I'm wrong. Show me an NHL hockey player who's doing something differently than what I'm telling you. And there always is, but we're going by the 80-20 rule. If 80% of the guys do something, I want to mimic and mirror them, not the 20% who made it without doing that. So that's where all of this is derived. So with that said, if you're here, thank you so much. If you're still watching this, thank you even more. I hope you get some value out of these videos. It's going to be habits, routines, and drills that you can put into action right now to become a better player. And if you have any questions, please reach out. If you're getting value from these, please share them. I'm trying to get this information out as far and wide as I can because I think it can help a lot of kids, and I've done a horrible job at getting it out. And this is my attempt to correct that. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon.